So, Mr. Pettis, they didn't ask for a theft course. I'm gonna give you one. Do not take what doesn't belong to you. Do not go into any place that you're not invited to go into. And if a third person is inviting you to someplace and someone asks you to leave, you need to leave. All right. So if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
That'll be positive.
Okay. What are you going to be positive for?
Marijuana.
And what else?
So,
All right. Because I can have you drug tested today. Here's the thing about the questions that I asked you. I'm asking you because I don't do cookie cutter. I don't do cookie cutter probation. Everybody doesn't get the same with it. I take no joy in sending people to prison, but I think your attorney in the state will tell you I will send people to prison, but I take no joy in it. So I want you to be successful at it. I don't want you to come back here because you're being unsuccessful or because I'm not giving you something that you need. So is it just going to be marijuana?
it'll be marijuana and crystal meth.
All right. So how often are you doing crystal meth? State of Texas versus John Ray Pettis. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
State, Jason Gary.
Defense?
Phyllis Field.
And are you Mr. Pettis? Did you understand you're charged with burglary of a building with intent to commit theft? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there should be a $1,500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to Michael John McLaughlin, McLaughlin. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor. There's one exception. We are going to ask for a PSI in this case, and also we're going to ask for a restitution.
All right. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 2 years. There'll be 150 hours community service restitution and no contact with Michael John McLaughlin. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Okay.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence to support the plea?
Yes, the state officer state exhibit number 1 with all of its attachments, Your Honor.
No objection.
Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, just that this is the first offense, that he has no priors at all. And he has a job. He's doing most things right. And we would like for you to follow the plea bargain and also allow us to have the restitution.
All right, Mr. Pettis,
Yes, ma'am.
who is Valerie Espinosa to you?
My ex-girlfriend's mother.
All right, and Starlin Rodriguez,
That's my ex-girlfriend.
do you have any children with her?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any children?
I have children. Yes.
What are their ages
5 and 4.
and where are they now?
They're with the mother of my children.
Do you see them
Yes. Yeah,
How-
every weekend.
every weekend? Is that according to some court order or that's just some agreement you worked out?
It's those are the only days I get off, but I wasn't by court.
All right, and what do you do?
I work for American Greetings,
Doing what?
stocking the greeting cards at Walmart's and Targets.
I remember growing up, we would sell greeting cards during the Christmas holiday, and that's how you made extra money.
Yes.
When you said you were working at American Greetings, I was like, are you writing?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right, so if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
That would be positive.
Okay, what are you going to be positive for?
Marijuana.
And what else?
It's marijuana.
All right, because I can have you drug tested today. Here's the thing about the questions that I asked you. I'm asking you because I don't do cookie cutter. I don't do cookie cutter probation. Everybody doesn't get the same thing. Sometimes people need more than others. And usually with regards to what people will be positive for, usually I'll start you off with outpatient treatment or either intensive outpatient treatment. But if you're dishonest, that's where we have a problem because you all have come up with an agreement for you to be on probation. I want you to be successful at probation if I go along with it. I take no joy in sending people to prison, but I think your attorney in the state will tell you I will send people to prison, but I take no joy in it. So I want you to be successful at it. I don't want you to come back here because you're being unsuccessful or because I'm not giving you something that you need. So is it just going to be marijuana?
It'll be marijuana and crystal meth.
All right. So how often are you doing crystal meth?
Not much.
What does not much mean?
Every week.
Okay. Let me explain to you. Doing meth every week, that's a lot. And I know sometimes when you're in the throes of your addiction, you don't see it as a lot, but it is a lot. Okay.
Since I got through this case, I've been trying to quit filter. So
I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say they want to give up soda, but it calls your name as you're walking down the aisles at the grocery store. You want to stop eating ice cream and you try to test yourself. You walk past where the candy aisle is and the ice cream and you're thinking, I've made it. But then the ice cream is like, hi, my name is Bluebell. You know, the chocolate is good today. I say this from my own experience.
And mine.
Yes. All right.
If you're finding this story captivating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more gripping true crime content. Your support means a lot. Thank you.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to sentence you to the 2 years deferred adjudication, a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. Let me ask you this. When you have the children for the weekend, is there someone else with you?
No.
That's a problem. Are your parents here or somebody who can be with you when you watch the children?
Yeah.
All right, because I'm going to order for now that you not have unsupervised contact. Do you understand why?
What?
Do you understand why I'm saying that?
No.
All right. So you love your two children.
Yes.
All right. So let's say you need a babysitter for your children. You talk to Phyllis, you talk to your mom, and your mom tells you, hey, this Stephanie Boyd person, she's a great babysitter. And you check my references. I babysat the president of the United States children. Everybody just loves me. But you're like, I love my children. They're the most precious things to me on this earth. I want to see how she is around my children. So I come over and you watch me with your children. I'm like the Black Mary Poppins. Your children love me. We're singing songs. And you say, oh my gosh, she's so great. And your children is like, please, Daddy. They're looking at you with the eyes, like the Puss in Boots eyes. They're looking at you, Daddy, please let us have Stephanie as a babysitter. And you say, okay, you're hired. And as I'm walking out the door, I say, oh my gosh, I got this job. I love your children. And then I come back. I said, look, I need to be honest with you. I'm going to test positive for marijuana if you drug test me. I use meth, but I don't use it that much. I only use it once a week. Do you still hire me to watch your children?
No.
Why not?
Because they'll be around my children.
See, and that's what you're doing. So that is why. Now, I may change it, but for now, you can still have your children for the weekend, but it's going to have to be supervised by your mom or dad. You understand?
Sure.
And once you get clean and sober, probation will tell me and that will be changed. Okay. I'm doing this so that your children are protected, but you can still have some time with them. So that's a goal you can reach. All right. So it's going to be 2 years deferred adjudication, no unsupervised contact with minors, proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs, field visits 2 times per month until further notice. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation. If the TAP evaluation says outpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. If it says inpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. So I'm giving you a chance. There should be no contact and restitution, if any, to Michael John McLaughlin. 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination with a booster. Court is not requiring you to do that, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. I'm going to ask for parenting classes, and we'll do parenting classes with Triple T. And once you complete those parenting classes, which you must, the remaining of your community service hours will be waived. All right. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, you can go off the record. So, Mr. Perez, they didn't ask for a theft course. I'm gonna give you one. Do not take what doesn't belong to you. Do not go into any place that you're not invited to go into. And if a third person is inviting you to some place and someone asks you to leave, you need to leave. But before you even accept their invitation, make sure that they are able to bring a +1. Okay? All right, good luck to you. Probation will go over conditions. Always nice seeing you, Miss Bill. Court is calling 2022 CR 7826A, State of Texas versus John Ray Perez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Michael De Leon for Mr. Pettis.
And are you Mr. Perez? All right, did you review a document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision? With your attorney, did you understand it? All right, you're going to have to make sure you speak up.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Are you the same John Ray Perez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 7826A? For the offense of burglary of a building with intent to commit theft on January 10th, 2023 for a term of 2 years. Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Violated condition number 1 on or about the 8th day of November 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, John Ray Perez, committed the offense of evade arrest or detention in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
And Your Honor, we waived the other violations alleged in the motion.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
We're asking that you deny the motion and continue the defendant on community supervision. We would like to alter and amend the conditions for SATIF. That's going to run concurrent with the new number 1, concurrent with County Court 2 case 721097.
All right. And with regards to the county court cause number, is that case still open?
It is, Your Honor, because it's enhanceable. I would like the defendant's going to go down and plead directly after this sentencing to that cause. Your Honor.
All right. And who's the attorney on that case that's in misdemeanor court?
Feel like it's me now. So
You're just coming forward solving problems.
I'll take care of it, Judge.
And Mr. Perez, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
John Ray Perez,
All right, so what's your drug issue?
marijuana.
All right, we're doing more than SATA for marijuana, are we not?
That's the only drug I just.
I'm sorry, Judge. I didn't hear you.
All right, Mr. Perez said the only problem he has is marijuana and nothing else.
Your Honor, we don't have any. We don't have any drug tests to confirm that there
Has-
was a violation to his outpatient program.
Have you done anything on probation? other than
I went
not
to,
report, pick up a new case and not doing your drug testing?
I went to my classes.
What classes?
The drug classes.
Okay, obviously they're not working, right?
Right.
If you're still with us, make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with more shocking true crime stories. Your support helps us bring these stories to light. Don't miss out on what's next.
So you're just telling me you'd rather go to 2 years to the state jail facility and then come out and use your marijuana?
No, Your Honor.
Then why are you using marijuana? Because I know people think marijuana is not a big deal, but I tell you what, in Texas, it is. And you can't smoke marijuana or use marijuana in brownies or cookies or whatever while you're on probation. You can't even drink alcohol while you're on probation in Texas. So would you like, if you want, I will grant this motion and I will send you to the state jail facility. You will be done. And if you choose to smoke marijuana, that's on you. If you get caught smoking marijuana, you're going to get arrested. That's on you. So if you want treatment, I will give you treatment. But if this is just, I'm doing my best right now to stay out of custody as quickly as possible, but you're still going to use, then now's your time to make the call because you know yourself better than your attorney does. And is there a family member here for you?
No, ma'am.
All right. So you know yourself better than I do and the attorneys do. So if you want, I will deny the motion of alternate amend conditions and send you to SATA. Or I will revoke you and I will revoke you and sentence you to 180 days.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes.
Mr. Pettis and I had a conversation. I think he wants to avoid having a felony conviction on his record. He doesn't have any other felony convictions before. So that was the reason why when probation recommended SATF, we're like, okay, we'll do it.
Okay.
I had the same reaction when I heard marijuana as well. I'm like, but unless that's different, Mr. Pettis, unless you want to do 180 days and just have a conviction on your record and do 106 months in state jail facility.
180 days.
It's day for day.
Day for day, but it's a conviction on your record.
And let me just tell you what's going to end up happening. When I do that, if that's what you want, when you are released, you're going to immediately go back to doing what you previously been doing. And one or two things going to happen. Either you're going to pick up another evading case or something else is going to happen. And you're going to be right back in somebody's felony court or misdemeanor court or whatever. And your problems will still be there because when you stop running, your problem is still there.
No, I'd rather take the help.
Okay. And is there something you wish to say?
Oh, yes, Your Honor. I believe after speaking with probation, his probation will need to be extended 6 months to accommodate the SATF judge.
All right, it will be extended. However, if you complete everything, then of course you can ask for early termination. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna extend you for 2 years. Alternate amend conditions to do a referral to felony drug court. And if felony drug court doesn't accept him, then it will be SATA.
That'd be great.
Felony drug court will be able to probably interview. Next week is a short week, but they may be able to get to you next week. And you need to be honest with them about your issues.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right. We can go off the record. How old are you?
I'm 31.
All right. Do you want to be the 31-year-old at the prison where somebody asks you why you're here and you say it's for marijuana? All right. Do better.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. And are you Mr. Pettis?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision and First Amendment Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same John Ray Perez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 7826A for the offense of burglary of a building with intent to commit theft on January 10th, 2023 for a period of 2 years? Is that you? All right, state.
Suspended, and that is violation of condition number 1 on or about the 31st day of December 2024 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, John Ray Perez, committed the offense of evading arrest, detention, causing FBI, violation of condition number 1.
Right. And to that offense, you said causing SBI?
Yes.
I don't have that in the amended motion. Am I missing it? I just have evading, commit the offense of evading arrest or detention. To violation of condition number 1, how do you plead? True or not true?
True.
State,
Yeah, and the remainder, Your Honor.
any objections?
No, yeah.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Sure.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Your Honor, it's to grant the state's motion to enter an adjudication of guilt against the defendant, revoke his community supervision, and sentence him to 16 months in state jail.
Are you defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Pettis, are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find violation of condition number 1 as true as previously stated. The court will grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 16 months in the state jail facility, taking consideration 2024 PF 29675. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Just that he gets credit for the time served.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said that. And I see I did not. Credit for any time served. All right, we can go with the record. Make changes in your life. Otherwise, as I always tell people, there's always room at the prison. Nobody ever says there's no room at the prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
This wasn't just another day in court. It was a masterclass in how accountability, empathy, and firm boundaries can work together. Judge Boyd gave structure, not sympathy, and demanded honesty without cruelty. And even after a violation, she kept the door open. But the question remains, will John Ray Petts walk through it or come right back through that courtroom door again? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for joining us in uncovering the chilling details of this case. If this story has left you disturbed or reflective, please share your thoughts and reflections. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay with us as we continue to explore the stories that reveal the darkest sides of human behavior. Together, we keep these lessons alive, ensuring the voices of victims are never forgotten. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe or follow.